Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 13. NASDAQ up 31, all-time highs. That's the composite. S&P's up 5. Gold contract up $3.50, trading at a price point of $1,380. Silver up 7 cents, $16.50 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 61 cents, $65.36 a barrel. We'll have those API numbers out at 4:30 this afternoon. Notes and bonds. A 10-year note up 7 ticks. 119.23, 30-year bond up 9 ticks, 143.17. Now, both notes and bonds, they had rejected lower price yesterday. They got back into where they had their strength. Bottom line, get some upside. We said upside price out here today. Volume's not bad. We'll see where they get some follow through. They both are in potential ABC structures on the way up. King dollar. King dollar down 111 ticks, trading 93.875. We're going to start with King dollar because you get a major failure out here, folks. So King dollar's been on quite a run. King dollar, we bring this back. We bring this back to April 17th. King dollar was trading at 88.945. It had one to take out, which it did. The December 12th swing high, 93.480. What do? You get up to higher highs. Bottom line, when we actually took the swing point out, it didn't take it out with that much juice. We were pushing the high. With good volume. Didn't take it out with that much. Got higher and had some decent volume up at the high. That being said, you came off the high with volume. Today was a big day. Why? Because yesterday what we had done is this. Yesterday you came back into its strength. Dramatically lighter volume. We did 16,700 contracts, which was coming into 37,000 contracts. So you rejected it. That's saying it's going to bounce. You did the bounce, and this is what we did. This is where the failure comes. We got to 94,295. The low of the high is 94,235. So what we did is this. Your correlation is you have 20,000 contracts. You go into the low of the high, you reject it, and then you give it up on price. And we gave it up quite extensively on price. We finished out near the low. So what I expect you're going to see is this. Good old King dollar is going to see if it can get back inside its lower range. Now, it's not going to take much to do that because when we're talking about the lower range right here, we're talking about, 400 points. That's it. 400 ticks. It's going to go for it. The real question is, does it get back inside it? If, in fact, we get back inside it and you have volume, this is how you want to be looking at this. When you break out of ranges or break back inside ranges, if you do that with volume on the break top side, or if you break, let's say the break top side first, you have volume and price spread, your probability is much higher, you're going to keep going. When you do a failure, after you're broken out of a range, it can come back inside the range. This happens a lot. The difference is if you come back inside that range with conviction. Conviction would be wide price spread, accelerated volume. You do that, bottom line, when we put this on a continuous contract, you'll see that that was a dead cat bounce inside the dollar index. And then what is game out here, and is still game, is pretty dramatic, because if we take this and we put this on a continuous contract, what you're going to see, put this on a big monthly contract, what you're going to see is that we had come down off the 103. Bottom line, when we got to the 88, what was saving the good old King dollar, the 88 mark, that was the highs of 2008 as well as the highs of 2010. So your first setup, if you get a failure, would be it would get back to the low, which is 88,150. The real question is going to be, Does it break that low, and does it have volume on the break? And do we have a monster ABC structure on the way down? Because if that's what you have happening out here, you'd have about, what is that, 12, about a 15-point A to B, and that would set up about an $80. And what does happen is that, let's see, yeah, you swing lows from May of 2014 are laying out at $80. So we're gonna get a lot of movement out here. The real question is going to be, does that movement bring you back inside the lower range? And if that's what you get, then what you're going to see is this gold contract take off in a big way. What we did have with gold out here today, basically it saved itself, didn't jump off the cliff. It was coming to the bottom of this consolidation. You know, the bottom line is that the actual physical metal basically has been going down since, let's see, the last high out here was April 11th. April 11th to 1375. We hit a low on May 21st at 1286, and it had every chance today to basically get into that 1286. It rejected the high of the low. So that rejection of the high of the low now is saying that, okay, gold contract is going to try to get back inside the higher range. That number is 1315. And each time that we get up into that number, what you do have is this, is that as you try to get up into that number, you have sellers each and every time there. So we'll see how that shakes out. If we go take a look at the GDX was up 16 cents out here today. And baby, this is held up really well. What's going to get intriguing about the GDX is that what we have done is that we're just barely at the 50 and 100 moving average. It's been trying to get over this level for about 7 or 8 days. Hasn't quite made it yet. If we get a nice pop tomorrow, you get over that level, that would turn around and put it on a few, more than a few, basically computers that are in the trending market. Because what ends up happening is that trend followers, folks, they like those moving averages. That's the bottom line. They'll pop up in their computers and then they'll decide to buy it. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. We have the Dow Industrials. They finished down 13. NASDAQ up 31, all-time highs. S&P's up 6.5. Come right back.